All right. Stand up here. Oh, hold on a moment. I'll be right back after these messages. There can be his room next. Please. Anytime. Mm. 7 more to go. Hello. This is Dry Oasis, and I'm your host as always. And what do you have to say, Kirby and Snorlax? Hello. Or, anyways, guess I'll just get started with this. Right? Here we go with the first investigation of Turnabout Corner. For those watching, I hope that you've had a great day so far, and if not, I hope the rest of your day is better or tomorrow is better for you. Anyways, episode 2, Turnabout Corner. As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. Turning, turning, turning! Turning, 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 turning. Can you make crimes and little crimes together? And when the wheel stops, something like this happens. Somebody dies in a parkway. Hit him up, hit him up, you die. Hit him up, you die. You die, hit him up, or hide. Run him up, you die, run him up, run him up. Run him, then you die. Anyways, June 15th, 9:12 a.m. Pinnacle Law Offices. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. Oh boy, have I done any work since then? My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. You feel right? Even then, when I hit rock bottom, like I get, I really got hit by the rock bottom. It was a really good finishing move. But anyways, I told myself I'd never come here honest. Here being the legendary Writing Code Law Office. What's going on here? Huh. Hey, Justice, time to stop trembling. Ah, you must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. What's with this girl? Wait, don't I know her from somewhere? Mine's boggling me. Well, now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right, first thing first. Any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess defending? Defending. An unusual talent, but it will do. With a little jazzing up, of course. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me, defend. Just give it a you've got. Don't hold back now. What are you talking about? Can't just defend here. First lesson, a professional can perform anywhere. Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend? No? Excuse me, but do you know where you are? Huh? The Writing Co Law Office is right. Oh, I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? You came here to me with the person in charge. Well, you're apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out in front again? What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Or does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you're where you've always come to the right place. I'm Tracy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. All came planning back. Trial, that girl. That girl. I know I've seen her before, but where? There she is. It's the one in the locket. Ta-da! Hey there, locket girl. That's right. Oh, that's right. She's my daughter. Brucey. Right. Here, check out our flyer. Aw, it's actually kind of cool. So, what's your name? Apollo. Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Oh, an old sepia tinted photo of a man in a silk hat. That's my favorite magician. I want to just be like him someday. Sure, nice. It's good to have a role model, even if he's got to be well over 100. How rude! How rude! How did she know? A strange split box leers at me from the wall. Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half? That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag. I've seen one on TV, but was this one just sitting here in your office? Oh, it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. That's in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you? I mean, exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor. I have to talk about this, don't we? Whoa, that fork is floating. Not. Do I have? Do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here? That right there is the whole reason I became a magician. Do tell. I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. The floating forks looked so real. That's when I knew. Someday I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti. Okay, you're telling yourself that, girl. Oh, I've seen one of those before. That's an attorney's badge. It just looks like the one Daddy used to have. If I take this badge, do this and this, See? It's gone. Hey, my badge. What do you do with my badge? No need to worry. Just like in your pockets. Huh? Okay. That was kind of weird. No, wait. Wait a second. There's something in there. It's a flyer for your agency. And here's your badge. You can have it back now. Last time I let her touch any of mine. Period. In the world was that? So, is this really a talent agency? You bet. That he started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Wait. Oh, 15 dang girl. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people. Does that include you? Lucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows. Paid too. I'm a professional, you know. Right. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright. Pianist extraordinaire. Your dad, in other words. Didn't he say he couldn't play the piano? Richardson's agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. Oh, what's your deal? So you're his or your Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. I'm kind of his sugar daddy, kid. Huh? No. I'm in charge of this whole office, too. It'd be amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy, oh, he's 33 this year. Here there's a good explanation, I hope. Hmm? About Mr. Wright giving up law? It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? Oh, hey, you know about that? Not the details. Remember the news, though. It's a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll study about it one next time that I get the chance. Daddy, right. Reminds me about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. Quite close. Right, well, I'll be going now, and I'll give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. Ooh. Wait, is that Steel Samurai in the back? I've never seen that. June 15th, 9:45 a.m. Hickfield Clinic. So this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Ah! Be gone, foul demon! You have visitors, are you? Hmm? Yeah. Are you the doctor? Yep. Dr. Hickfield's the name. Hee hee hee. Good morning, doctor. Why did you return? It's a good thing you didn't return in any other game. I hope you died during those games. Hey there, Juicy. Cute as ever. Hee hee hee. Is this Daddy's room? Oh yeah. So he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Juicy? Got any places you like? Examine? Doctor, the nurse was just looking for you. Why, if it isn't the Daddy, the little cutest thing in town. Guess I'll be off then. Later, Juicy. And he was never think. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. What's that? Looks strangely familiar. How could you not recognize an attorney's badge? It's been 7 years. Forgotten a lot of things. Guess some 7 years are longer than others. So, what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, a victim of a hit and run. The hit? You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve. I give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air, only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. You are sure lucky to be alive. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. Really is as lucky as they say. Oh, Trucy. For something that, well, doesn't sit just right. Can't believe you have a daughter, Miss Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but you know what I mean. Trucy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? Oh, girls, they just want to have fun. Oh, girls, they just want to have. That's all they really want. That's fun. When the world and they say, oh, girls, they just want to have fun. Oh, girls, they just want to have fun. I'm not a child anymore. I'm a girl. Are you always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy? I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Hee hee. Daddy. She'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. So, why did you contact me? What could the Right Challenge agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come to the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Hell, we're in the big trouble here at the office. Big. Someone was dying. So you didn't think this is big trouble? The talent agency represents only 2 people. And one of them is in the hospital. That's right, Daddy. How are we going to pay this month's rent and the groceries? Yeah, that's a problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other two must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a simple conversation to be having with a 15-year-old. No, maybe a 16-year-old, but a 15-year-old. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, I'll have to transfer back to a new school. Again. But has this been the 5th or 4th time I've lost count? No, I can't. We just made friends. How could you do this to me, to us, Polly? Huh? What? Now it's my fault? On that note, how about you come work with us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright, I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy. Hook, line, and sinker. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Okay. Alright, so who's the client? Yes. Here, take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that Indochine pasta joint, Al Dente's. Play piano there, of course. That's when it happens. That car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. First sped off in this direction. So, good luck. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. I'm the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Turn it, Phoenix. I'm an attorney, not a doctor. Don't worry. Once you found that guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. Sorry, but it's crazy. I'm going home. Get so worked up. It's just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sir Apollo, he just loves... Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Your real client should be stopping by the office any time now. Office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. Not like I have anything else to do since I lost my job thanks to you. One more thing. You look into my accident too, would you? Mark the scene of the tragedy on this map. Right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Time to examine the back. What's that on TV? It looks like some sort of action heroes show. Oh, I know that one. That's a sniffling samurai. This Booger Flick Attack is a big hit with the grade school crowd. Ew. No, I really like this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Well, what else is there to do when you're sick in bed? Besides, the episodes will just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know. Yeah. Why not buying them? Oh, that was the only time I get to watch and write up my reports. Your reports? Long story. Like a lot of things, actually. Wayne spiraling stack of DVD cases. Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, the Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Bugaboo? Ha! For all children's action zero shows, this kid I know keeps sending them to me. Huh? Like a niece or nephew? Something like that. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be fairly generous with their allowance. I mean, Mr. Ray doesn't seem the type the kids would like. Wright's bed. Really messy. How messy this is. You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy? Right, she's attempting to clean up. Look out. You got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn. I know to let the word get out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play the piano. Ah, Daddy, you snuck some grape juice in again, but it's not wine. Doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that in here. Brucey, look at the label. Oh, deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess. Here's the labels. I tell Trucy K. And you say the man loves his grape juice. June 15th, 10:05 a.m. Right Asylum Agency. Hey! How long are you planning on making me wait, eh? Ah, good morning. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. Like that one Shakespeare show. What are you talking about? Oh, it's a great Shakespeare play. Really classic. Isn't that right, Trucy? Right. Okay, I guess I should watch it one of these days. This is our client? Hey, so this is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes. Name's Apollo. Look at him there, arms all crossed like ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? You know, your noodle half cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. It keeps being kept. It keeps been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? You know Mr. Altoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please, and no, of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. And you know the best noodles are in town. Eldoon's Noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Truce it all. This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon? Anything for you, Truce it all? Yeehaw, at the boy. Way to flash him. Old Phoenix Wright used to do that to my pops all the time. Your father? Yep, he was that bad boy out of the sea. Put it on the tab, you know what I'm good for it. You know I'm good for it. How about the Noodle Twins? Oh, so you run a noodle stand, Mr. Aldoon. Guy Aldoon's the name. The noodles are my game. Secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for a year and a half. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodle man for generations. Get a lot of expectation on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing a noodle to 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. I, and full that I pushed it away. Rebelled against my pops and picked up another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh, there was no denying it. Salty broth run through these veins, boy. No, it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right, destiny's a word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not that a mental image I carry to linger on. So, last year I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles. So tell me more about Eldoon's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? Make them so salty? Why, they're saltier than salt. I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. He frequented my pop stand back during his days too. Him and his assistant. Although I'm pretty sure he was into burgers as well. I'm sorry, I'll be sure to drop by your noodle stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Yeah? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl bout now. What do you mean? It was stolen. A stand. Gone. Stolen? Stolen stand. It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. Oh, that harmonica. I love me my harmonica. It's like an ice cream truck's bell about louder. Even gets complaints. Yeah, are you just trying to butter me up? That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. I closed my stand for the night. I parked by the house. Then, this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Ooh, da 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 da. Or how do you ever you do that whistle? Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know what? Anyhows, that's the deal. Good luck. Good, huh? Wait. What exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my break, the day you bring my baby back, it's the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Ah, sorry, I can't do that baby back ribs commercial thing. Of course, I make it so hot and salty, 2 bowls kill a man. Then I'd really need defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Then I'm like that one guy from the Blues Brothers. Duke or Marshall, I forgot which one was a harmonica player. But they were pretty darn cool. Get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel. Like that one Elvis fella. I was something last night, and it's something that was stolen. Hey, what's this? Worth even a skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my panties. What in the actual sick heaven am I looking at? Someone stole a pair of Trucy's panties. The fiend. We shall find a way to get her back her panties back. Panties? Even Baldoon's like, what in the world has this world come to? So they were stealing your my panties. Yes. Right. Panties. That's crime shame, that is Trucy doll. I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my pennies out for the window there to dry, and I used a dryer. I can't afford that at the moment, with me being a magician and my father being you know, when a thief came and took them, my favorite panties. I also had a dog with me for some reason. I don't know why. Ran after him. Give those back, so he shouted, wait! Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. They're not in another order? Crime shame, yep. Well, at least the scene of the crime was convenient. I'll make it on your map. I'll be heading home too now. Remember, if I must stand, there's an empty bullet in your future, Apollo. Right. And help you, and you help Trucy Dolly. Here, you two, you hear? You hear? These have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday. Now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. I'm in a courtroom, that's where. Well, the first item in our list. Mr. Wright, Teddy's hit and run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. Who's gonna pay for us again? The second item is your Elduin's request. Find a stolen stand, which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. The last request is mine. Find my stolen panties. Bowl of noodles is looking better and better. To find the one who hits Mr. Wright, who stole the stand, who stole her panties, into the around the block, around the block, around the block, and under the block, and home before dark. Let's go, Polly, to the streets. Like the streets of rage? No, the streets of fun. Hope it's not the streets of rage, that's for sure. And you aren't too enthusiastic. How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me. I guess we might as well get started. We got hit and run, stolen stand, at least stolen panties. Right? Okay. Go here first. 15th, scene of the stand theft. So, what's this place? Could be Mr. Aldude's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence laying on the ground already. Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there. Right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital? There's a sign, Practice Clinic. Oh, so that's where the thief went. Thief? The one who snatched my panties. I ran into this clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties. Doubt it. Well, there's only one to be. Wait to be sure. Let's investigate. Ah, there you are, Sonny. Well, Gav's found anything yet? No, not yet. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody to love. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. Oh, noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. I feel like I feel loved here. No. No. So your stand, Aldune's noodles, was it? Aye, passed down from father to son. Since it's been seen a cheer of some. Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So your stand all doing the noodles was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, a salt crusted stew buck, a seen sign. Didn't lose this, just lose the sin. I lost a legend. One still is a legend and it gets away with it on my watch. Find that legend, Apollo. About time you bought a new one, anyways. I mean, it does sound decrepit and dirty. 60 and 39. Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? Oh, you bet, you sonny boy. Happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like I was crying the town I was. Crying the town? What? Well, broth filled the streets. Big and salty. Got home well right before 10 p.m., I reckon, because he's not aiming for that late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease, and I went inside. You know it had been stolen. Early this morning, before the sun rose, work starts early. That many do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I washed up on the salty shores of ruination. The sin had my whole life in it, and my whole being. Took everything? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, there's one. Look, there, one on the ground. If I don't find a sin today, I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl. Last bowl. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. That's it. That's where the thief who snatched my pennies ran to. That's a crying shame, but that is. They had to steal, make it my loincloth. That's some pretty girl's panties. Rush, right? I don't think the thief lives there, do you? Bam. I wouldn't put it past that good for nothing doctor. Right? Just a little animosity here. Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. And there we are. I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they were tax evaders. Ah, sorry, miss. Oh, again, inside the clinic tonight. Something happened? Huh? Oh no, nothing to see here. Move along. I'll have to find someplace else to play doctor. I think the right age should be playing doctor. Need a little more info on this practice clinic. Could ask Mr. Eldoon. He's your neighbor, after all. We should check out on that garage. Bet the thief who stole my pennies is still in there. Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, here's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon, it's gonna taste just like noodles. Wow, this smell like noodles. My other bowls got taken away from my stand. Get it back from me, sonny boy. I'm begging ya. That's useful, but... Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Bah, probably gave someone the food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of giving food poisoning, a police car got here this morning, actually. That's what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me, the neighbor. Not that I was surprised much. The doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he guessed what was coming to him. Wrong crowd? Never you mind about that. Oh, I'll come back here sometime. 15th accident scene. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car? According to the map, this is the place. A huge mansion. Oh, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about Park over there, too. Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? Want something? Whoa, that husky voice. I'm suddenly sweating. That's quite a house he got there. He must have a lot of money. Woo. Money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is this is a talkie man, family mansion, little girl. You, kid with the hair. You want something? No, me? No, nothing. Bye. Paula, we can't leave without questioning her. If she knows something. Well, the Kentucky family. They're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. Oh, if you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're a man enough. Whoa, right. Hey, way to whip it into shape, ma'am. No fear. I'm Plum. Plum Kentucky. Wife at the forefhead of the Kentucky family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm a little Plum apologizes. Attorney at law. Gold. Looks could kill this woman and be a gross murderer by now. Hold on a moment. There's something I need to do in the moment. Chrissy, come with me. I think we need to go and find that garage. Thank you, Mr. Hilton. 215, Artist Clinic, Garage. This is the place. This is where that penny snatcher ran. You sure? Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues. Go penny snatching. Clues. Like a pair of pennies. Trucy? Do you try not saying pennies so many times? This. I see it on the floor. Something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Okay. First, there. Look. Cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. The car moved, it would be crushed for sure. Wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. You can bring it to him later. That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Huh? Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case. Wow. What was the theme again? Tailpipe? Plus pipe? I forgot what the theme was. Let's see your cloth. Okay. Muffler, there we are. Remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. I always check the tailpipe. You mean a muffler, right? Everyone's got a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey, there's something in there. What? Wait a second. Are these yours? Ah, my panties. What? Already? Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing. No, really, don't mention it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding girls' panties. Magic time. What are those? My little pennies, of course. They come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them. You're going to put them on now? Let's closely now. See, nothing in the panties. Ta-da! Whoa, where'd that come from? Where did that ball get in your panties? My panties are an extra dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks. Magic panties? I left them over at the Wonder Bar. Did you show us there nightly? I mean, those pennies are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner. Oh, that's one case closed at least. What are you saying? Still have to catch the fly devil that ran off with this tool of my trade. Oh, right. He tells me we're not finished fitting this garage here anyways. Huh? What's this? Hey, look at that! The mirror has been broken off. This is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You're keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? Clue, let's see. We have no evidence right now. None that I can think of, right? No, then what were you smiling about? Oh, I wasn't smiling. It was just the dust in here. I thought I was going to sneeze. Huh? 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 Achoo! Well, don't make faces like that. Achoo! That's so misleading then. So misleading then. You know that yawns are contagious but sneezes? Well, that's when you don't have, like, one of those social distancing precautions. I'm so sure there's gotta be a clue somewhere. Let's keep checking things out. What about that nice lady? Oh, you mean her? Oh, great. We have to go back to there, don't we? Uh-huh. Hey there, lady. Can I show you my badge? Can I show you my badge? Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about. I'm just talking about magic panties to lighten the mood. Magic what now? Sorry about that. Little, little plump. That's a really cute name for someone so. Yes. Whoa! What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Tracy? Huh? That seems a little bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl, you should know, are gangsters. Gangster? Oh, you mean you're the bad guys? Tracy, through me, please. I'm begging you here. Wah ha 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 ha. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm going to need some warmth after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So you're saying that business is in a slump? Ask about business if we can help it, please. So, so there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Last night. Of course you wouldn't know anything about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? We're talking about that man, aren't you? One who flew 30 feet and just walked away? That's my daddy. Oh, ha, ha, ha. I should have known. One of our capos thought he might make a great point man. Capo, point man? Could you avoid using too much or industry lingo? In any case, it's nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up since this mess since morning. Bah, cleaning up this paint? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around last night. Heard a crushing noise. And found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint. Then it turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of our painting on our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please, to go through me when you want to. Wah ha ha ha. Don't be such a stiff, lawyer boy. Say that again? I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, see? So noble of him. I've availed myself to the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with. What about the facilities? I wonder if she means the trash can. There's paint splattered all over the skates. What a mess. Was this paint knocked over by the car that hit my caddy? That's right. I'm left to clean up the mess. You find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, would you? Of course. Then you can make them clean up their own mess. Ah, you're cute, naive but cute. If I knew whoever did this, you can bet I'll be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Ooh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I'll bet you do. Wahaha. I laugh if my team were chattering so hard. Um, oh, can I go over there? Can I? Here we are. Huh? Who's that? Looking at the park. She's pretty. But she has a story, you know? Something about her. Too bad she seems a bit of a rush. There's a big trash can on the way into the park. Guess we could check it out. Detective's life it sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney action. Huh? Two pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. Look like two slippers that you get at the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Didn't this go in a car? The side view mirror. It's like it was torn off when smacked into someone or something. Wait, don't think? I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Oh, and you took off its mirror? Never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. But what about your magic panties? What do you want to take? Did you both? I mean, you do have the magic panties. What are you talking about? We haven't done that yet. Huh? Okay. Guess we'll go with the mirror. What's going on here? Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no entry to the park. How dare you tell me where I can't go, young fella? I would walk through this park on my way home. Please get down from there. You hurt yourself, man. Right, the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Oh, maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss, stay out of the park. You come mad at me. Since something happened here, officer? Huh? No, move along. Nothing to see. You go, kids go play somewhere else. We're not kids, we're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Detective? Is she wearing a lab coat? Hardly want to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are? Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run a lawn and play somewhere else? Look, we're not from man, or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Want to do some experimental hygiene? I'm not going to even compliment on what she's trying to say. Come again? Let's hydrate stuff. Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go, Tracy. Try to keep out of the riff-raff, if you would. Yes, ma'am. Sure. We're going to get more information like this. Maybe I saw a nice lady across the street. Oh, yes, a nice woman. Oh. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street? Oh, yes, quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. I go, huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too. You're kidding. What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Something happened at your house, too? Crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it? Oh, I don't think now is an acceptable answer, Polly. Why tell me then all? So, what happened at your house? Bloomers, last night. Eh? Got a bad feeling about this. Me, Little Plum Kataki, the victim of a penny snatcher. What? So it wasn't just my pennies that were stolen? Got you too hard, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. Wasn't you, was it? No, of course not. Mercy. I've heard that I've heard word that pennies have been disappearing lately. Missing pennies all have something in common. Hard to imagine Tracy's and Mrs. Kataki's pennies have so much in common. Oh boy. I just amended Mrs. Kataki's pennies. I know. We'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of. Have you do this time, Tracy? Girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Hello, Mother. Is it Katagi too? Miss? Hmm? Here, our flower. The Right Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Yeah, do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Right by your office. I'll be waiting. Goodbye. You give her. Why do you give her a flyer? I don't know. She seemed like she could use some. In the. I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress of a she's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Huh? It's back to old Dune's house from them. Here. Hey! Yeah. Yeah. I think I do have the clue you just have in mind. I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. Take that! The clue is this. Oh, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match. Guess we could check it out. Man, 2 pieces of garbage with a pencil, drawing a car. Well, looks like we've just solved a case. So the car that hit Daddy last night, sitting right in front of us. Yep. Wow, you put the in professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Tracy. Apollo! Huh? What is it? Now that we solved this case, you should get a report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone, knowing him. Okay. Doesn't seem like the type to mope, though. Hardly a case worth reporting. Here, I guess. June 15th, Hickfield Clinic. Yo, how goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Tracy, not bad. Good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy get some well-deserved R&R. The elderly need the rest. Um, isn't he only 33? We cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out, if you want to. Enthusiasm is overwhelming. Just gonna look over there at the window, see what's going on in the world. I'm puff of Phoenix, right? Sorry. Just dark, gloomy humor. So this was the thing that led you to the car. Yes, sir. The mirror you knocked off was just the clue we needed. Good work, Apollo. Of course, you might say I was the one who made the solving that case possible. You didn't get points for knocking off a car mirror. Look, my panties! They came back to Mama. Come to Mama. Thanks, Apollo. I was worried about them too. Tracy Special ordered these. It was friendly display of parental concern. And I'd hate to buy a new pair. Shudder. Then a not so startling display of cheapskatedness. Wait to be certainly ignored. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Oh, it's amazing. You found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them. I have an interesting concept to praise. And did you find the man driver who gave me the 30-foot toss? Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. It reminds me, a police car was parked outside of the clinic. Maybe something happened? What is it? What is this Maractus Clinic, anyway? All I've heard are the rooms. That clinic's been making good money in a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family? The Kentucky family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. Looks like something happened in that park. Ah, a body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more than usual than being dead. Not our concern in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand. What happened to that professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, I'll head down to this practice place and maybe hit him for some reparations. That a legal action would do me good. I was wondering when I'd get paid. Solve the case of your accident. Found a missing article of clothing. My panties. I'll leave the noodle stand. Eh? Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. Be happy to help anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono. Right, back to the office to plan our next move. Who knows what will happen? June 15th, right? Anything agency. Oh, it's you. Oh, you're the woman from the Kentucky place. Yes. I knew it. Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Oh, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiela. Alita Tiela. Alita Tiela. What is with this case and stuff like this? Synonyms? I forgot what it's called. I have a request. You know what? Your request? Let me guess. Something's been stolen? Your flyer says now defending, so I thought, what? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you can tell us what happened. Were you hit by a car? Someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. Client would be my fiance, I suppose you'd call him. Fiance? What happened to him, then? He was arrested this morning. Charge was murder. Murder. Have you heard about what happened at the park? No, but I'll talk about it later. So, what's your story? You frequent the Kentucky family mention yes? Were you a member of their organization? No, not yet. Not yet. You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son, so he's no, a gangster. Yes, but the Kentuckys are locally responsible gangsters. That'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live good gangster life. I think you're onto something. This is Kentucky. I like the sound of that. I'm sure your daddy would care much for that. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park near the Kentucky mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol. We hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiance was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiance? Yes, tell us your story. I mean, his story. Your fiance is the Kentucky family's only son, correct? His name is Wacky. Wacky Kentucky. Wacky Kentucky. Wacky Kentucky. Wacky Kentucky. I brought a photo. Oh, cute. Oh, that's quite the photo. I know. Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute. But if he's the boss's only son, yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency. Please tell my walkie, please. Right. For a solo defense case. My boss's son or not, I'll prove that he's innocent. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. Right? Right in the detention center. Scene of the crime. Holly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell. For a lawyer, this is the place where the battles begin. You need something? Yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Waki Kataki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while. Right. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back later then. Much for that battle. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, eh? Waki Mansion. Oh, what's this? Think the Taki Mansion. This is it. First murder crime scene. It's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're investigating, aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. River. What? What does it say hit request on it? Using the Kentucky stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Mr. Gavin? Huh? Who's this guy? I must say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies. When if this is the first time I felt this way with a man. First Wrightworth and now Javier? 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 Whoa. Clapolo? Clapolo? What would you ship this as? What would you ship this as? Pretty sure Clavier is just totally giving up the buy vibes. Mr. Gavin? Ah, former line. What is this? What is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Uh, yes. The policeman, the policeman officer fellow wouldn't let us in. We even have a letter of request. You must be exhausted, said our here. I'll take you to the scene of the crime. Oh, really? By your leave, officer. Yeah, yes, sir. Of course, sir. Aha, very well. This way, Fräulein. Whee! Hey, what's about me? 15th People Park. Oh, on that note, enjoy your investigation. Thank you. Will we see you again? You again? That's the wind, Fräulein. I'll be writing on it. On the wind of change. Like that one scorpion god. Take me to the moment of the boy or an lonely night. Where the memories of the heart in the change and the wind of change. Ah, scorpions. Who was that? Eek! Apollo, look! A corpse! What? Oh, it's just a mannequin. Wow, it sure got me. Ahem. May I ask exactly what it is you're doing here? Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. Lemmer's fop always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits. Excuse me, we have a letter of request. One moment. Is she holding that big magnifying glass? 3 hours later. I recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific, scientific analysis says this was written by Alita Tiala. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out? So, what's up with the mannequin there? Taking the place of the body, preserving the crime scene, scene of the crime as it was found. The body? In the stand? So you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Animus guy. I'm in charge of this crime scene. He doesn't seem that happy about it. He doesn't seem that happy about many things. First, you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. I'm Detective Sky? Quiet, please. Snack time. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. We're not making any progress here. She must not be very busy. We never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years, they won't give me the position I requested. Then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. He? Who's he? Ex-defense attorney. I'm Detective Sky. Quiet, please. Nighttime. Munchy, munchy. Yes, munchy, munchy, munch. Munchy, munchy, munch, munch, munch. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene. Well, we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals scientifically. Not going to let us check out the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo. A very unscientific analysis tells me here is something very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. Hard, kind of hard to notice. Better check out we came to find out here at least. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Apollo! Look, that stand. It says Aldun. I've noticed. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand at least. Though the circumstances couldn't stand to be better. Okay. If you could spare a moment to take a look at this, and you see that I'm extremely busy eating snacks, yes. Busy eating snacks, I'd say. Going nowhere fast. What do I do now? Oh, Wonky's gone. House. Oh, Mr. Aldoon. Hello? Looks like he left. We found a stand and everything. What about our free bowl? Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. Sorry. Oh, what a bummer. Maybe Phoenix or something. Ah, you're back. Running into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something? Who, me? Oh, no. I'm fine, really. What's this? Is there a problem? No problem. Actually, I got a defense request. Defense request? That is a problem. Huh? Given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request is for me. Oh, all right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? Doing that on purpose. I know it. So what about this defense request? Related to the murder at People Park, actually. Guess what? We found Mr. Aldean's noodle stand at the scene of the crime. Did you know? That's unusual indeed. Heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon? I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? The funny detective lady won't let us in on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? Lab coat? I think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. The Sky High Connection. So, you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still in a high school student around the time. I make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait. Maybe you know that other guy, too. The other guy. That shiny prince on the motorcycle. Prince? You mean like Finner? You mean Prince? Oh, I wish it was that. Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Truces. I hope she didn't give him a raspberry beret. The kind of one you kind to find in a second-hand store. Mention a indulgent concerned father. Who's at the crime scene? Looks like Mr. Gavin. Hey now. You know him? I guess he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. Javier Gavin. Rock and roll. God incarnate. Javier, what a lovely name. He's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. Mr. Gavin never told me anything, to be frank. What's he doing there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, the detective woman won't let us. Go to the office. Go to the silk top hat. Find a bottle of white powder. Right, taking that to the detective. White powder? Hope it's not what I think it is. Cocaine? Dun 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 dun. And just take it to her. It'll be fine, you see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. She's gonna ride, she's gonna ride, she's gonna ride. Cocaine. Oh, I'm talking to you. I'm glad we found my panties. I had no idea they were so important to you. And in time for tonight's show, too. A lot of people come just to see my panties, you know. You might not want to advertise it like that. Huh? So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Take a closer look. Huh? Oh, you know what this is, Trucy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was a sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me, getting more and more suspicious. It's probably cocaine. Let's go talk to that detective. You sure know no. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Maybe it's cocaine. Oh, sorry about that. Hey there, officer. Nothing suspicious with this white bottle here. Officer, can I present you this? Obviously, hopefully not cocaine. Does this ring any bells? Ah, that it couldn't be. Where do you get that? Brought it from the office. You work at Writing Cove offices, yes? Yeah, sort of. Detective Sky, how do you know about my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were? Lucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? I mean, I've never heard of that. You seem shocked. Yeah, well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, and I am available to help any way I can. Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. This powder used to be is used for detecting fingerprints. Fingerprints? I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Miss Wright. My powder memories. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. Well, that's for Prince. Oh, she's quite eager all of a sudden. The report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now, except it was a real body. But why? Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. What was the cause of death? Bullet wounds to the temple. Was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age, unless you're a cop or gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Palmerectus. Just received the autopsy report, in fact. I mean, really, what's up with this case? Enough to make me want to run off pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. So mysterious, actually. You should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the noodle stand came from. Likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know. Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. Noodle stand's owner is. Huh. Who's the old guy? This is a proprietor of Aldoon's Noodles, Mr. Aldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. Guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. Sort of a person with a victim anyway. You mean what he did? What did he do? He was a doctor. Doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Who, me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Dr. Sky. I was out of the country for a while. Came back to be a forensic scientist. Oh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. When I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs like that. Didn't you just become a forensic scientist in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay the people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left? What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. I was almost I was almost suspected in murder of this one detective himself. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. She'd been out of the country for a while. Probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. Could you tell me about the defendant? He's the son of the Kentucky, only son of the Kentucky family, yes? Walkie to Kentucky. I don't know if he's in. I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around regularly in the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? You're a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance. Or actually, yes, I am. Well, you have a witness to the moment of the crime. Eh? Witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? Can you tell us a bit more about the victim? Well, let's see. Apparently, he's a physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. Clinic's name is Maractus Clinic. I mean, that's self explanatory. Hmm, maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What? You've been to the clinic? Yeah, somewhat a related issue. Told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see. So that means Mr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here? Or it seemed to be the case. And why? Don't ask me. Gotta be a good clue around, if you're around here. You and your trash cans, go ahead, knock yourself out. Please, can't you see I'm trying to do my. Huh? Look, another pair of underwear. Oh, Apollo, you're a genius at finding pennies. Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't they? They're not mine. I've been stolen too. And this is Mr. Elton's noodle scene, obviously. Does say Elton in big letters, doesn't it? That mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar. It's going to be a little weird telling him what with the corpse and all. Anyway, that's right. The three of our cases. That's right. Congratulations, Apollo. Leaves us with one piece, or of course, all three put together. Murder. It's a knife. A shift to be precise. Ooh, lingo. The defendant Wakitaki is the son of known gangsters. Police are assuming that this belongs to him. But wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on this shift. Handprint? Must be a fingerprint. Let's investigate. Right, first choose a fingerprint you want to examine. Use a fingerprint. Look closely at the handle. See, there's more than one fingerprint there. There's black spots? That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. Right, let's get detecting. Oh, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. With the press of hay like this. See? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on, blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use X and. Oh, amazing! It's like magic. Isn't it, though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. Yay, I'm doing this. Hey, look, I found prints. No, 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 fingerprints. I'm not buying. Hey. Good. Clear. Quite impressive. Next, match the print. Police office has some samples so you can tell whose finger this print belongs to. That doesn't sound like much fun as actually finding this print. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. Probably have a good idea. If this is it, this already. Well, that's convenient. Match found. So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes, Isn't it amazing? Now the power of science. It's my life. Apollo, she's sparkling. I'm dimming. Look sharp, spurs up. Our real fight is yet to come. Good up, Polly. Trial hasn't even started. I'm already losing. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours is almost over at the detention center. You might want to think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness, a knife, a prince. I imagine I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't worry. It's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. What happened to the music, ma'am? What music? Um, did you not have a beatbox on you? No? Oh. June 15th. Dungeon Center Visitor's Room. I'm sorry. Eating hours are for the day are done. All done. But we still have 3 minutes. Put in your request, but don't expect anything. Father's talking in the private room with him. Father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wind Skitaki himself. Not someone I care to me. Die you! You're the one that you're going out, you old. They're here. Whoa, this guy radiates power. Power with a Kyuubi. You walk his warrior? Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Winds Kataki, fourth head of the Kataki family, capice? Actually, I came to speak to your son, Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Peace? Yes, I'm all about capicing. Capice loud and clear. Got to do more than just understand to make it. To learn, though, even if the lesson comes around at the end of your short life. It doesn't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more, not now. You know, I wanted to go to clean. I like it here. You must be Walkie? A G's not a G until he does his hard time, Bizoy. You'll see, when I get out of here, things will change. Silence. Woo, woo. Party man I am. My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I had a hard time believing that. You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me? I don't need no trial. I did it. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. So much for talking to our client. But we made so much progress today. We even found my panties. I had fun at least. Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. Am I supposed to build a kid trial? Oh, I almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Park. You should come check it out. To be continued. 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 Oh, man. Now we're in 34 minutes. One investigation. Well, guess I should just do the usual. We can just chat a little bit and hear some. Get myself ready for next day. Hmm? All right. Then the volume there. Now for some Lordly Taylor, but not Lordly Taylor Swift. Wouldn't it be fun if Taylor Swift was a lawyer? I mean, or Lord? I imagine she be playing the keyboards to this song. Bum, I love this piano sound fresh, and I love to do all of this chorus. I know it is really comforting. It is really serene, and I really do love this song. And I love to play for you and all of your friends every day. Everything goes amazing here. Everything goes amazing here right now. There's everything nice. It's a Lordly Taylor tonight. And I'm doing this song because I love Lordly Taylor tonight. Yes, Taylor Swift is here now. Yes, he's very, very here now. And I think this is a great song to do everything and improv. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is a very song I like. Taylor Swift, please marry me. I don't know why I'm singing this song about right now. It's just really happy. I don't know anymore. I'm just singing out loud to this one amazing song. And it's really special if I keep on spinning in the crowd. I just love this song. It's a really catchy beat now. There's such I don't know what to do about this song. Taylor Swift goodbye. You'll be gopping out of the song. And it goes into an outro there. I think it was really planned. Yeah, I do have to use the restroom again. I mentioned I do need a drink of water. I'll be right back after these messages. After these messages. After these messages. After these messages. I'll be right back. Oh, it's becoming to be a little late, anyways. Little late, anyways. So, yeah. So, you could listen to some more music in the meantime. Well, it just ended on that song. Here we yeah, there's that other stuff. Um, 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 um. Tick, 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 tock, tick, tick, tock, tick. Tick, tock, tick, tick, tock, tick, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tick, tock, tick, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Well, I think this is all I'm going to do for today. So yeah, yeah, I was on chatting at the so yeah. So as always, you can find me over at YouTube or on Twitch. Donate to me on my Patreon. Subscribe to me on my Twitch or YouTube, or follow me on my X or Twitter. This has been Try Oasis, and Kirby, do you have anything to add? Bye, 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 bye. Wait, did it say 2 or part 3? Oh, it's part 2. It's supposed to be part 3. I am sorry about that. That is a problem I will get to eventually. So yeah, for those watching at home current, or at least currently watching, thank you for watching, and this has been Dry Oasis, and yeah, I guess I will see you all later. Oh, hey there, other viewer that came in just recently. So I've been just playing some Ace Attorney, Follow Justice Ace Attorney, and I'm getting ready to be done, so never thought I'd see another prison, so you know what, why not? I'll just probably play more music in the background. Um, 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 um. Let's see how long I can play this music. I think I'll just stop for after like another minute or so. They'll like. Eh, Alright, never mind. Okay. Alright, so yeah. Right now I'm just ending the stream. Probably noodles, but yeah. And yes, this is what I will say for now. But thanks for dropping in, and I just we'll see what I can do for the next few days. So check check it out. Check it out when you can. I'll probably play more Super Mario Brothers Wonder. As for Fortnite, after today, I'll probably just do a little pin for later on that. Please probably play some more Super Mario RPG in the moment. So, yep. See y'all later and take care. Bye bye. Even Kirby says bye bye as well. Bye now.